Hey, what is going on, guys? It is absolutely beautiful out here. I want to talk to you guys about the overweight mind. So, I've been listening to Linkin Park a lot, and there's this song called Heavy. And so they say, why is everything so heavy? The heavy is coming from the mind. So, why is everything weighing on you so much? Well, the best way to describe it is like being overweight. When you're overweight, you don't want to exercise, you don't want to eat right. So when your mind is overweight, you don't want to absorb anything that is positive. You don't want to learn any new skills. You really get stuck in this rut and you don't know how to find a way out. Something may be telling you, like it was telling me, hey, listen, you got to get back on track. And you're ignoring it. What I want you to do is I want you to take some time, get a journal, it's so important, but take some time in some silence and then just think through your day. Think through some of the issues that you're having. Think through some things that happened in the past and why you're still holding on to those today. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be worth it. That is absolutely for sure. But the mind is just, it's so weighed down. I can't see going every day living like that and being okay. Just like the body, when you work out, you get stronger and you're able to tolerate more weight. The mind is the same way. But if you keep taking on too much weight, eventually you'll have pains in your body. And this is the same thing for the mind. So guys, I want you to focus on being happy. Focus on what you can do today to turn your mood around and the people around you. It's so important. I was lost, as I shared in 2 videos ago, and now I'm here. I feel so much better. I feel honestly like a weight's been lifted off my shoulders, but it's been lifted off my mind because now I've been taking the time to listen to people speak and motivate me to come back here and have a positive message for you guys and not feel fake about it. I feel amazing, and it's a great feeling. And I want you to feel that too, and you can, but you have to work at it. And it's not going to take a day to turn things around, but in one day you can get started on being where you want to be in the future. So guys, I hope you have a great week. I hope you pick up your journal and write down something in there, something positive. You know, we got to let go of the past. There's so many things that there's a situation where maybe it was an argument with somebody or, physical altercation, and you haven't let that go and it happened years ago and the other person is over it already, but you're still holding on to it. Maybe there was something that you wanted to achieve and you never got to complete it. Well, guess what? To let that go completely, you have 2 options. Option 1 would be to start working towards it. And option 2 would be to forgive yourself for not making it, for not doing it when you said you would. It's okay. We make mistakes. We're human. And I feel like too often we're so hard on ourselves that we don't get out of our own way so that way we can move forward. It's almost like your mind, right? When you're planned to clean up, right? You have to take everything out. So you get everything out and then you don't know where to start. And there's just too much clutter there and it becomes very difficult to get started. So what I want you to do is just work on one thing. Imagine your plate, right? And so this is for someone who has been overeating, eating the wrong foods. So I could tell you, hey, listen, stop eating those foods. But that's very difficult to do. But what's easy to do is substitute a part of that plate, some of the food on that plate, for something healthy. And that's what we need to do daily for our mind. Now, whether it's going to be one of my videos that's going to help motivate you to get started, take those first steps, or if it's someone else's video, you have to start somewhere. This is not just about you. It's about everybody around you. Your energy spills over onto everyone around you. And so I'd love to tell you guys that I just want to be here and be positive so that way I can help you guys out. But there's days where I'm not 1,000%. But what I can tell you is that when I start my day off right, when I make my bed, when I drink something healthy, sorry about that. When I eat something healthy, when I go for a walk, all those things add up. When I write down in my journal, all of those things are taking me away from doing something negative. Now, one thing that I do want to talk to you guys about, talking about absorbing negative things, is mainly what we're listening to. So if you're watching the news a lot, there's a lot of negativity there. It's not meant to bring us together, it's meant to divide us. So I would start with cutting back on that a little bit. But also there's social media. And I just downloaded TikTok. And TikTok is basically cookies for me. TikTok will play a new video roughly every 15 seconds, and it will always keep your attention. That is dangerous. It's extremely dangerous. Before you know it, a whole hour has gone by. Now, I love to learn about cars. So the videos that I'm watching on TikTok mainly have to do with cars and issues that they run into. So it's interesting. However, the time goes by so quick, and that's where the danger is. When you've wasted a whole hour, and even though I'm watching these videos, I haven't actually learned anything. So spend some time learning something. Pick up a book, pick up an audio book. You have tons of options out there available to you. I want you guys to get started, because when I'm walking in this direction, I don't want to be alone. I want to be surrounded by people who also want to walk in this direction with me, because that then gives me the motivation to then pick up my pace, and I go from walking to jogging and jogging to running. It's really about learning what makes you tick. I am very competitive, so I want to figure out a way to not trick myself, but put myself in a situation where I will work my hardest at achieving things that are important to me and the people around me. All right, guys, listen, I probably don't say this enough, but I love you guys, and I hope you have a great week. Thank you for taking the time to listen to my video. I always hope that this makes a difference. And hey, lose some of that weight. Have a great day.